Hello dear students, welcome back to biology classes. Let us continue with the chapter number 2, that is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. This is fourth video from this chapter. In this video, let us discuss about the structure of gynoecium, that is carpel. It is also known as pistil. What is pistil? Pistil represents the female reproductive part of the flower. The pistil may consist of a single carpel or single pistil. Such gynoecium is known as monocarpellary. For example, in case of pea and beans, that we can find the monocarpellary condition. Or it may consist, the gynoecium may consist of more than one pistil or carpels. It is known as multicarpellary. Okay, so when there are more than one carpel, the carpels may be free. That condition is known as apocarpus. Or carpels may be fused. That condition is known as syncarpus. You look at this diagram. There are three carpels are here. This is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. Okay, so here the ovary, style and stigma, they are completely free. When you take the transverse section of such ovary, we can find the three locules. This is locule number 1, this is locule number 2, and this is locule number 3. Okay, so here three locules we can find. This is because there are three carpels and they are free. Ovary, style and stigma, they are free. Hence this condition is known as apocarpus. You look at this image that I have taken it from your textbook. This is the gynoecium of the Michaelia champaka. ಸಂಪಿಗೆ ಹೂವು ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, ಆ ಸಂಪಿಗೆ ಹೂವುದಿದು gynoecium, female reproductive part. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ carpels. These carpels, they are arranged on an axis. Okay, and here the ovary, style and stigma, they are free. Hence this condition is known as apocarpus. Then what is syncarpus? As I said, when there are more than one carpels, you look at this, there are three carpels, 1, 2 and 3. Here the ovary, style, part of the style is fused and stigma is free. In some flowers, the ovary, style and stigma, they are completely fused. Okay, so such condition is known as syncarpus. When you take the transverse section of such ovary, it consists of only one locule. Okay, hence this condition is known as syncarpus. This is the syncarpus ovary of papaver. Okay, so here the ovary is fused and these are stigmas. Now let us discuss about the structure of pistil. Each pistil, it has three parts: stigma, style and ovary. Okay, so look at this. This is the flower and this is the corolla, calyx sepals made up of fused to form into calyx, and these are petals which forms into corolla, and these are stamens. Okay, and this is known as gynoecium. This part is known as what? Gynoecium or carpel. This part that I have enlarged here. Okay, so this is the stigma, this part is stigma. Okay, and this is style and this is ovary. Ovary is placed on the tip of the pedicel. It is known as thalamus. This is the longitudinal section of the ovary. This is stigmatic surface. The stigma, it serves as landing platform for the pollen grains. Pollen grains are the male gametophyte, as we discussed in the previous video. when the pollination takes place. What is pollination? The transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma is known as pollination. Okay, so these pollen grains, they comes and sits on this the pollen grains comes and lands on the stigmatic surface. Okay, hence the stigma, it serves as the landing platform for the pollen grains. When the pollen grains germinate, the pollen tube passes through a hollow tube like structure. It is known as style, that is below the stigma, that is from the here to here. This is a elongated slender tube like structure. Okay, when the pollen grain germinates, the pollen tube passes through this hollow canal. Okay, so this is known as what? A style. And the basal bulged part of the carpel, that is, this is known as ovary. Inside the ovary there is a cavity called the locule or ovarian cavity. In the locule there may be only one ovule, for example in case of wheat, paddy and mango, or there may be many ovules, for example in watermelon and papaya. You might have seen in watermelon and papaya there are many seeds. Okay, after fertilization the ovules will develop into seeds. There are number of as there are many seeds, that indicates that there were many ovules. Okay, so these ovules, they arise from a cushion like tissue called placenta. Okay, from the placenta the ovules arise, or ovules are attached to placenta. Now let us try to understand the exact position of this ovule. As I said, inside the ovary, here this is the ovary. Okay, so inside the ovary these ovules are present. The ovule is also known as megasporangium. Okay, so here this part is the ovule or megasporangium, and I have enlarged this megasporangium here, megasporangium or ovule. Okay, so in the next video we will discuss in detail about this ovule or megasporangium. Thank you.